Family, what it do? It's your girl Tootie and I am back, Jack. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming back and tuning in. Now listen, like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all you got to do to support the channel when it's free. It's free 99, so just do it, damn it. Quit acting stank. Now look, man, we have seen that Karina and Flo has had a little back and forth. They have called it quits. They said they're no longer together. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like they were on a road to being co-parenters. But the stories are not like the same. You know what I mean? Flo is saying one thing, Karina is saying another. And at the end of the day, Shawty, I just hope they get this shit together because, boy, they just had a beautiful lump of love. Like, damn, dog. I don't understand it. But look, we about to get into what he's talking about. Y'all, if you're not subscribed to Badazzflo, go over there and support the channel. And if you're not subscribed to Karina, go over there and support her as well. Look, they got kids. Shit, help them. Like, let's go. Let's get it.
Man, YouTube, man. What's good with y'all, YouTube, man? You know what I'm saying? What's good with y'all, YouTube, man? What's good with y'all, man? Y'all see the title of this video. I'm shaking back. Y'all know I went out yesterday for my birthday. Man, I enjoyed myself. I had fun. You know what I'm saying? But in the mix of it, it was a lot of, a lot of stuff happening. A lot of stuff that went down. I'm pretty sure if you know, you know. If you don't, you're finna find out during this video. You feel what I'm saying? So, long story short, I just want to confirm and say I'm no longer in a relationship. I'm focused on myself, you know what I'm saying? But of me, I'm just focused, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why the name of this video is gonna be Who is Flo, because at the end of the day, y'all knew me before I was ever in relationships, dealing with people, like, before my name was ever attached to any female. I don't care who it was. Before my name was attached to any female, y'all know exactly who I was, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I feel like I'm out of my shell. I feel like I'm back energized. I just feel like I got my element back, man. I just feel like, like I'm me again, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I just feel free. And when I say free, I ain't saying it like I say. I ain't bashing nobody, I ain't talking down on nobody. I ain't speaking negative to nobody. I feel like I'm free to myself. I feel like I'm just open, free, could just, you know what I'm saying, live my life with no regrets, with nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I feel like it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting back to myself, man. I'm finna be coming with crazy content. I'm finna be back active. The Flo that y'all knew and met when I first started this shit is the person that y'all got back. I'm finna start back traveling, finna start back moving around, finna start back just being active. Like I say, I'm me again. I didn't came to realization, like, I'm Flo, you feel what I'm saying? But like I say though, I'm single. This is not to bash nobody, this is not the, however people wanna take it, they can take it. Whatever you wanna say, you can say whatever you wanna run with, you can do that, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I wish nothing but the best. I wish positivity. I wish no negativity. I wish nothing but greatness for anybody, you feel what I'm saying? And that's for everybody, you feel what I'm saying? But, I don't know, man, like I say, I just feel free. It's hard to explain.
You know, the only thing that sometimes is troublesome in these situations, because I know it's a time where, I'm guessing there's a time when you become a new parent to where things are overwhelming. But see, the thing about it is men sometimes get that break that they so deserve. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they feel they deserve. They just get a chance to break whenever they want to. Where mothers in most cases are not allowed to break. We can't really have a pause. You feel what I'm saying? So when he's saying, like, I'm getting back to me, I'm hoping later on in this video it's gonna have a little bit more incorporations on him being a father. Cause see, he's not saying that yet, and that's and that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he don't plan to be that, but what I'm saying is when you're doing social media, these are the things that are going to be highlighted. These are going to be the things that's going to be picked apart. Because in the first 2 minutes of the video, he never mentioned his daughter, and people are going to run with that shit. Watch what I tell you. You know what I'm saying? It's just proof. It's a proven fact. But I'm just hoping that that's also on his list. You know what I'm saying? Because really, when you choose to become a parent, freedom is not yours no more. It's just the truth. Now, it's not saying that you're not able to live your life, but nigga, you don't have freedom no more, nigga. That's just what you signing up for when you choose to have a baby. Men and women. You feel me?
Like, without just running around in circles, like just saying the same thing. Like it ain't much I could really say. Like I could just do content without feeling like I'm doing something wrong. I could just live my life without feeling like I gotta worry about something. I could just live my life without feeling like, you know.
I think this is something that a male content creator go through a lot, especially when they're in relationships. Because, I mean, let's be real. Like, we've even seen this situation with DDG and Halle. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I feel like sometimes men, it's like sometimes I feel like these dudes, they want a baby, but they don't want the family associated with it. They want to be fathers, but they don't want to be fathers in the capacity that we used to seeing our fathers. Like, we used to seeing family-oriented type shit. These dudes now want to be fathers without nothing else because I feel like it opens up doors for them to be able to do different type of content. They don't want to hurt their girl feelings because they might do a fucking video with Zoe or he might do a video with somewhere else. And see, it's like, damn, shawty, was that all? You know what I'm saying? You don't want... I just wish people didn't just think like that, bro, because it just be fucking up so many families, bro.
I have to look up, answer to somebody, or do anything, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, it's like, what can I say, bro? I'm back. I done lost myself. I refuse to do that again. I can't lose myself, man. I feel like this is the best thing for me to do. The best thing for me to do is just be the best version of me. Just be the best I can be. And the only way I can do that is if I'm by myself. The only way I can do that if I'm by myself, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's the only way I could do that. And I felt like that was the best decision for me to make right now in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just I don't even know, bro. It's just I don't know, bro. I'm back focused. I'm back on my music. I'm just, I don't even know, bro. But like I say, bro, I just feel like this the best thing for me. My baby mother, I just feel like this the best thing for both of us, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I didn't get on here to bash nobody. I didn't get on here to talk crazy about nobody. I didn't get on here to speak down about nobody. I was nothing but positivity, greatness, and the best, you know what I'm saying? Whatever comes with it after this, whatever comes with it after this. Like I say, I ain't explaining nothing else. I'm not responding. I'm not being petty. I'm not doing none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people say I changed. A lot of people say I didn't change. A lot of people gonna try to paint a picture. A lot of people gonna try to not paint a picture, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be people who support me. It's gonna be people who talk down on me. It's gonna be people who say whatever, you know what I'm saying? I just literally...
I think sometimes when people make these videos, I wish people didn't think that if a person has a different opinion than what they're saying on a video, it is labeled as people talking down. It's because sometimes it really don't be that. It's just that sometimes it might be people that might have went through shit before y'all that can really just kind of give y'all some gems. Like the only thing that I can honestly say that I've noticed, even when, you know what I'm saying, they got back together, is that sometimes Flo, even when he would have conversations, it would be like he will always make sure that it would be, he always made sure that it was him and Sahari, but he rarely used to mention like Karina as a family. Like if you go back into the old videos, I'm not making nothing up, and it's not really saying that it's a bad thing, but sometimes if a person mind frame is already there, then that's pretty much where they are. But even in a lot of videos that they used to have, he will always be like, me and my daughter. It would never be like us as a family. You feel what I mean? So maybe they was already going through some shit back then and they was just already trying to make it work. But he does have a tendency sometimes to be like, I. And if you are a Virgo, I'm telling you that shit just don't go in our vocabulary. It just don't, dog. And that's why I'm saying it's like, I can understand where she's coming from too, because it's just like, we don't like That shit would blow a gasket when it comes down to a Virgo. Because like, what the bitch, what you mean? Nigga, it's we around that bitch. That's just me though, but let's keep going and shit.
I really seen the comments saying, my daughter's a content baby. And I'm like, damn, like, what? Like, my daughter is a content baby? Like, you think you think she's a content baby? That's crazy. But like I say, man, everybody have their own opinions. They can voice and say what they want. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna live my life for me. I realized that, and I came to the conclusion to it. It's like, man, I felt like I was living my life for somebody else. I felt like I was living my life for other people. You know what I'm saying? I just stopped.
Yeah, I mean, bro, that's When you have a kid, that's what you're doing. You living your life for another person. The way you are, I mean, what you used to see yourself, I mean, you could still, you know what I'm saying, make plans to be a better version of yourself, but when you become a parent, that's what you're doing. You're signing in blood, nigga, that I'm gonna live my life for my daughter. And sometimes living your life for your daughter is making sure your baby mama mental health is 100. Same thing for baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? If y'all choose to break up and shit, you got a duty to this nigga too. Because if both of y'all mental health ain't right, then y'all ain't gonna be giving the best to y'all daughter. So it's like it becomes that. So yeah, nigga, you living your life for Sahari and Karina, and she's gonna have to do the vice versa, whether you like it or not. It's just the way that it is, my nigga. Y'all are bonded.
Being me, y'all know me, I'm always energized. I'm always outside, I'm always traveling. Not even just outside the club, you know what I'm saying? I'm always just outside lit, having fun, life reported, energized. And it's like I had to change myself, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say my relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is not the bash nobody, this is not I'm not doing that, I don't care what nobody else do. I'm not doing that. I got the most respect for a motherfucker. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, on the internet doing all.
Cause that motherfucker, everything we call it Karina, motherfuckers like you could just tell. Like I think what they did, they had more of a trauma bond. That's the only thing that I could see what this second time around had to be. It had to be just like a trauma bond that they were just, I don't know, bro. It is what
it is. I'm just keeping it real and straight up with y'all, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I changed myself for somebody. I felt like I changed who I was as a person for other people, you know what I'm saying? I stopped being myself. And when I realized that I had a long conversation with one of my personal friends, you know what I'm saying, that I'm close with. I had a long conversation with them, bro. And they just told me, and like, I just understood everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really lost myself. Like I told y'all on the last video, I don't know if it was a week or 2 weeks ago, I really lost myself, you know what I'm saying? I changed who I was for somebody else. Not saying that somebody made me change who I was, no. I just felt like that's what I had to do, you know what I'm saying? And I shouldn't have to do that as a person.
I think I'm getting confused what he mean by he changed himself. And I really want to know what that is, because it's like, I'm not going to lie to you. I think it was us seeing Flo in a family dynamic that made a lot of people say, we thought a lot of changes that he was making was for the better. Hopefully he break it down, because I'm trying to understand what he felt like he had to alter. You know what I'm saying? I'm lost with that.
I'm trying to say is like, man, how can I put this? When I say I changed for myself, when I say I changed, I didn't realize it. Like I said, until I had a long talk with a close friend of mine. Like, I always had thoughts in my head that I wasn't the same person that I changed. You know what I'm saying? That I wouldn't, like I say, people used to telling me like, man, I'm used to you energized, walking in the room, like turning everybody up. Like, I'm the life of the party. I come around, turn everybody energy from 0 to this. You know what I'm saying? People tell, like, I didn't realize it until, like I say, I talked to my close friend. And she told me, she was like, bro, you not the same no more. Like, you not true. Like, you not. People tell, like, I didn't realize it until, like I say, I talked to my close friend. And she told me, she was like, bro, you not the same no more. Like, you not true. Like, you not being true to yourself. And that's when I realized, and came to realization, like, damn, it's different from when I'm thinking I changed. It's different from when I got thoughts in my head like, hey, you're not the same person, you this and that. But when somebody actually sitting down, breaking it down to me and telling me like, damn, it hit different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I ain't get on here to do too much explaining. I ain't get on here to say too much. I ain't get on here to do none of that. Like I said, man, this is a video.
That nigga Renita said, ho, is you cool? Let me ask y'all something, because I mean, a friend is a friend. I want to just know, drop it down in the comments. If you have a boyfriend, are you mad if his friend is a female instead of a male? Like, is that like a deal breaker for y'all? You feel me? Like, now, what if this female friend was his friend before he met y'all? Is that a deal breaker? Or are you feeling comfortable with that or no?
Of me just letting y'all know.
I think in this case it's a little sticky because wasn't Noonie starting off just being a friend at first before she left St. Louis and came down there and was with her? Because ain't that how it started? I can't remember how that shit was, but wasn't Noonie your friend too first? I hope it ain't Noonie who you talking to, bro. Because come on, shawty, just leave all the old alone. Is it Noonie?
The YouTube side that I'm no longer in a relationship. I'm single. I have everything play out after this. That's how I play out, you know what I'm saying? But I refuse to go down the wrong path again. I refuse to lose myself, you know what I'm saying? I refuse to break myself. I refuse to just let myself get lost again, you know what I'm saying? And from this day on out, I'm me. That's why I named this video, Who is Flo? Like, y'all know Flo, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, for the last year or two, my life, my social media life, my personal life, my everything life been revolved around somebody else. It's always revolved around some opinions. It's always revolved around people in my business. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first came to YouTube, it was just me. I didn't have to look up to nobody. I didn't have to answer to nobody. I didn't have to do none of that. Like I was always me. I was always free. I was a free, energetic spirit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I lost my energeticness. I lost my energy. I wasn't the life of the party no more. I was just a down ass nigga, bro. And like I say, it's not because I was in a relationship or none of that. It just.
But that's what it's kind of sounding like, though, bro. It's kind of sounding like the relationship sapped it out of you or something. Like it's kind of almost like you regret the relationship again. I'm like getting a little confused. Like, am I like fucking? Is it me? Because I'm trying to understand. Because trust me, listen, a man got every right to be happy like a female, but I'm getting confused what he lost.
People in my business, you know what I'm saying? Like when I first came to YouTube, it was just me. I didn't have to look up to nobody. I didn't have to answer to nobody. I didn't have to do none of that. Like I was always me. I was always free. I was a free, energetic spirit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I lost my energeticness. I lost my energy. I wasn't the life of the party no more. I was just a down ass nigga, bro. Like, and like I say, it's not because I was in a relationship or none of that. It just everything that was going on in my life for like a year or 2 years straight, like. Not even relationship wise, you know what I'm saying? Just with anything. I just lost myself, man. It ain't nothing more, nothing less I could say. Like, that's what it is. Like, it's the truth. Like, I can't sit up here and try to create a story.
I blame Chris Sales. This nigga Chris Sales came into 2025. I'ma say it again. He sprinkled pixie dust for all the baby daddies. All the baby daddies is starting to morph. They are changing. You got DDG, you got Flo, you got King, you got CJ So Cool, you got fucking CJ, you got Corey. All the baby daddies is got this dust on them. They running rampant. They are running this motherfucker. Last year it was Cat Williams. This year it is Chris Sales. Chris Sales said, "Nah, for all the baby daddies that's been wronged, 2025 is yours. You go away. Everybody break up. Get your kids." At this nigga Chris Sales, I blame Christopher. You got these niggas around here acting crazy. Every baby daddy in the world is acting a fool right now and shit, bro. What is going on?
I tell y'all this and run laps around y'all head. Try to get y'all to feel sympathy for me, try to do none of that. Like, I ain't none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just here to let y'all know who I am, what I'm coming back to do, how the content finna be, how my life finna be.
Jordan too. All these baby dads. Hey, hashtag, yo man, listen, this shit, we blame you, Chris. You got all these baby daddies out here acting a fool and shit. You started it, man, then boy. How is you cool? Got all these men leaving their women's and shit. The kids, they don't care about shit.
You know what I'm saying? But like I say, however everything play out after this, it plays out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't watch me no more, I understand it's cool. If you only supported me and love me because I was in a relationship, I understand that it's cool. But if you genuinely fuck with Flo, you know who Flo is.
His baby daddy.
Like y'all should know, like y'all, Flo is Flo. Flo is Flo. Like that's something y'all should know. Like I'm that same person who started with a camera, who looked in that camera by myself. I came in this dolo by myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's just simple. If you don't want to answer to somebody, you just don't get into a relationship. Simple. You don't want to answer to somebody, you don't give them a baby. Simple. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes men and women make this shit harder for each other than they really have to. Men complain about things, and women, you know, sometimes we complain about things that we could control. You know what I'm saying? You could have went back to Karina, but you didn't have to nut in her. You feel what I'm saying? You could have been back with Karina, and you had to go back with her. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes, bro, we got to just start taking accountability for our actions. Because if you don't want to be able to answer to somebody, then take the appropriate necessary steps to where you don't have to answer to somebody. Same thing with a woman. Nigga, you don't want a man having any influence in your life, then don't have his baby. It's that simple. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes we can't be around this motherfucker being mad at nobody but ourselves. But that's just something that we got to grow to learn on our own. But yeah, if you don't want to answer to nobody, just control that. You know what I mean? Don't nut in a woman. You will never have to answer to nobody. You can always be able to have your own fucking thoughts and processes that you go through. Stop nutting in these women if you don't want to answer to them. It's that simple.
I picked up that camera.
Period.
By myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had nobody on side me when I started this. You feel what I'm saying? And I could end it the same way.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? I just felt like I had to release what I'm saying and just, cause like I say, I feel free now. I feel like I could just talk. I feel like I could just, like, I don't even know, man. I just feel like I'm just back to myself, but that is what it is.
I'm gonna say this, and this is my honest opinion. Y'all be want me to react to shit, I'm gonna react to it. I think this whole situation was a matter of convenience. Shoot me there. I'm just telling you the truth. I think when him and Karina got back together, it was a very, very down time of Flo's YouTube history. I mean, that's when the whole thing came out. We don't got to get into that, but y'all know that's when the whole thing had came out or whatever. And I felt like it was a time where, like, at that point, Karina was almost kind of like a savior for him. Because if that's the one right now where he's getting a lot of pushback on the internet from, and if he resurrect or if they come back and they fix that, you know what I'm saying, it automatically casts a different light on him to make his rebranding a little bit better. Now, sometimes we do confuse that shit because you get back with somebody, you feel comfortable, you know what I mean? You see that the favor is going in your direction and you stay in something that you really wasn't want to be in the first place. And I feel like this is kind of where this was at. I feel like it was just a trauma bond. They was both going through some shit. The internet was on both of their ass at one point. And then at one point, I feel like it was just them against the world. So it worked for a minute. But then when the world started to goddamn get back situated to the situation, then how you truly feel will come back out. That's just what I feel. But yeah, man.
It is. I ain't nothing more, nothing less. I don't know, like I say, I don't want to just seem like I'm just talking in circles. But if you was inside my body, you was inside my brain, you would understand how I feel right now. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I ain't gonna say I'm just happy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga go through shit. Nigga going through it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like, I gotta keep my chin up. I gotta keep on pushing. I gotta keep on fighting. You know what I'm saying? Be the best version of me. Like, I gotta find myself. I gotta be myself again. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way I'm gonna be able to really just shoot to the top. You know what I'm saying? Not even just with this. I'm just saying shoot to the top just by me, personal life, my mindset, like everything. Like, that's the only way I'm gonna just get right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, this is me. This is Flo. This is who I am. It's either you love me or you love me not. You support me or don't support me. I appreciate everybody who love and support me. You know what I'm saying? This ain't one of those type of videos. None of those sympathy. None of that like that. I'm not responding to no negativity.
And he didn't. And I ain't even gonna lie. Before I had seen Karina's responses, I honestly thought there was just something mutual because they had just did the walkthrough, and you pretty much seen in that walkthrough that, you know what I mean, they were about to be living separately. So when it was seeming that they was breaking up, I said to both of them, like, I'm proud of y'all. Like, y'all doing this shit amicably. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no drama. And then it was like, it seemed like soon as I said that, that's when everything started coming out. And I'm just like, oh shit, I didn't think that was gonna happen. But I think the only thing that I got up with this video, And you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't there. We don't know what the fuck was going on. But this nigga, how the fuck you do the whole video? You ain't say nothing about being a great dad. I was waiting on that part. We still got 2 minutes left, and hopefully he said there. I heard mental. I get it. You need all of that. But I didn't hear nothing about your seed, bro. Like, you saying that you want to at least be a you know what I mean? Like, a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, like, let's get it. Like, this is what I mean. DDG and Halle breaking up. Yes, I felt like, damn, it hurt my heart, but DDG is so active in his son's life to where, like, even in the breakup, one thing you can't say is that this nigga's not no dad. You can't say that shit. You know what I mean? Or whatever. And I was waiting on that part. But let's see if it happens.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm not doing none of that. No fans, no support, family members, no anybody. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is from this day on forward. It's either you rocking with me or you're not, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just feel like I had to get that out of my chest. I just had to feel like I could just, you know, it is what it is, and that's what it is. Like, who's Flo? Who's Flo?
Deep. What y'all think? Drop it down in the comments. What do y'all think? I mean, it definitely seemed like this breakup is gonna be for the better. It's just, ooh, I don't know, man. Y'all drop it down in the comments. Y'all stay tuned. We about to get into some more.